up, FHS Nation? Welcome to BKTV News. My name is Garrett Sheets.
And I'm Jackson Beers.
Let's get this party started. First up, we got the Eagle Scouts at FHS with Kage. What's going on?
Hi,
I'm Kage Dobbs. I'm with some of our Eagle Scouts.
I'm Luke Majeski.
I'm Carter Klessmeyer.
I'm Rothman Harris.
We also have a couple of our Eagle Scouts that won't be with us, or people that are also working on their Eagle Scout projects. We have Royce Harris, Caylen Nielson, Ben and Isaac Duvall, Zach Seaton, and Brandon Harrington. So how long have you guys all been in the Scouts?
So I've been in Scouts for 9 years.
I've been in Scouts for 11.
I've been in Scouts for 12 years.
So we all know that the Eagle Scouts are like a high rank in the Scouts. Like what ranks are below it?
So to start in Scouts, you start as the rank of Scout, and then you move up to Tenderfoot, and then second class.
And then first class, then Star.
Then Life, and then Eagle.
So what are the requirements to become an Eagle Scout?
So the main one is the Eagle Project, and then you have your final Eagle Board Review, which is when you officially become an Eagle Scout.
Other things that usually keep people the longest from getting their Eagle rank is the merit badges, which you have to get 21, 12 of which are required.
There's also holding leadership positions and being active in your troop.
So you mentioned leadership positions. What all have you held?
So I've been SPL, assistant, which is the senior patrol leader. I've also been ASPL, which is the assistant, and then I've been patrol leader, and I am currently the chaplain aide in Troop 483.
I have been patrol leader, SPL, ASPL, and troop guide. I'm currently the SPL though.
I have been patrol leader and Order of the Arrow troop representative.
So you mentioned, and a couple of us have seen some of the Eagle Scout projects. How do you go about figuring out which Eagle Scout project you want to do, or what you can do?
So it's kind of just like you look at the community. How I did it is I looked to see what needed to be done, because it's hard to see, because a lot of scouts will just do a bench for their project, and that helps, but one thing that's nice is looking to see what the community can really use.
For mine, I looked at a place that I wanted to help, because I think it's the most important thing you can do for your project is to pick something that you care about. Otherwise, it's not going to mean nothing to you when you're done with it. So,
For me, it was kind of the same as Luke, looking what the community could use, and then I have been going to Ingo Park every weekend for most of my life because I've been playing soccer there. My siblings have all played soccer, so I just looked at what I thought they would need.
Do you have to get your projects approved or anything, like by any higher ups, I guess?
So there's a Eagle board, and they're made up of
community members.
Yeah, community members that have Eagle Scout or have been in Scouts for a long time, so they know what to look for candidates.
So as becoming an Eagle Scout, what part was most difficult?
For me, the most difficult thing was raising the money for it, because even though our projects are to help the community, it's really weird to kind of walk up to people and ask for money. I'm not used to doing that. But as far as, it was difficult to pick it out, because I was really focused on picking something I really wanted to do and cared about, and something that would be memorable.
For me, it was difficult to come up with my idea for my project and then kind of working around everyone's different schedule, because there's different people that I had to work with for different things, and making sure everyone's schedule and everything would come together and work right. So
my hardest problem was trying to put together the little details, because you see the big picture and a lot of people think, oh, it's really easy, you just have to put the big picture together, and there's a lot of behind the scenes, hours of paperwork, fundraising, like Carter said, it's all in there, so it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
So with all the work you've done, what part was most rewarding to you?
For me, I feel like it was the fact that I knew I did it myself, and because some people have heard stories of Eagle Scouts who their parents just sign it off and do it all themselves. And I really like that I did it myself and it wasn't somebody else's.
The best thing about mine, which I'm just going to mention it real quick, I created toy kits for children at Children's Hospital up in St. Louis. The best thing about mine is that some people, whenever they get their project, which this is not a knock to Rothman because I kind of wanted to do this, whenever you get your project, sometimes like if you're building a structure, you can put like a little plaque on yours saying that it's like you'll see it around every once in a while. You'll see like a little plaque on something that says created by Eagle Scout, this person, this date. With mine went directly to those kids. And the best thing about mine, I think, is the fact that nobody is going to remember it or know about it except for myself and the people that helped me with it. And that's kind of what an Eagle Project is about. It's not about the recognition you're getting for it. It's about how you're helping somebody. And so I think the best part about mine is that unless you're those kids or the parents or you help me with it, it's not going to be noticed.
For me, it was kind of seeing everything come together, like all the work that I'd done, designing it and coming up with plans and then seeing it all come together and knowing that it's something that's going to be there for a while, the community can use and it's going to help people out.
Well, thank you guys for what you do for the community, and I wish you luck going forward. I've been Kage Dobbs from BKTV. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kage. I didn't know that much about Eagle Scouts, and it's such an honor to have them at our high school. Coming up next, we got Malachi and Graem giving us some festive movies to watch during Christmas.
What's up, fellow movie lovers? My name is Graem Denkler, and today we're here at AMC Theaters to see what the movie lineup for Christmas week is. Now let's go see what's up. Now, a theater always has a good selection of movies to choose from, so what is playing during Christmas week? Well, to start out, we have Jumanji: The Next Level. This sequel to the 2017 reboot of the 1995 film is set to be different from both the previous works. The characters jump back into the video game world of Jumanji after they realize that their friend Spencer has secretly rebuilt the game and has gone back in. However, when they get back inside, the game is broken, and that Spencer and Fridge's grandfathers have accidentally went into the game with them. Now the game must survive the broken world of Jumanji and save Spencer, but one of them is guaranteed to not make it out alive. This action-packed comedy is sure to get a laugh from the whole family, as Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart complement each other with their back-and-forth banter. One thing's for sure, you'll have a good time watching Jumanji. But if a comedy isn't your style, how about a musical? Well, you're in luck, because Cats is sure to lift your spirits with songs. The Broadway musical turned film tells the tale of the jealous-style cat tribe as they try to decide which cat of their tribe will ascend to the Heavenside lair and live a new life. There are sure to be many cat jokes and potentially some fourth wall breaks, but the main premise is music, which is where the film shines. Artists like Taylor Swift and Jason Derulo make an appearance here, along with a huge celebrity cast, so the film is sure to be well made, well acted, and well sung. If you have family members with a passion for music or singing, this could be a good opportunity to spend time with them. Even if you are a fan of the original Broadway show, you can watch it again with it reimagined on the big screen. But what if you want to get scared this Christmas? Which I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you do, Black Christmas is for you. Taking place at Hawthorne College, a group of sorority girls prepare for their last Christmas break. But unbeknownst to them, the school has a dark history, and there is a killer on campus. However, the masked murderer will find out that the girls won't just stand by and die, but will fight back and uncover the mystery. While this film is more mature than the rest of the lineup, it does seem like a good watch, for the old horror formula seems to turn back onto the killer. Anyone wanting a good scare, a great date, or just looking for a good night watch, then go watch Black Christmas. Now for our final selection, we have the end of a trilogy. That's right, folks, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is releasing Christmas week, and it is looking ambitious. With Rey, Poe, and Finn recently losing to Kylo Ren in his First Order, they go on a final journey to end the galaxy-wide conflict. Carrying the legacy of the Skywalker family on their shoulders, they face off against their biggest enemy of all, Emperor Palpatine. With fan service everywhere and the conclusion of the beloved franchise here, Star Wars is sure to rile up a big audience this Christmas. A family film for sure, and definitely for the sci-fi fans, but most of all, the kids who grew up on this franchise can come back and see the fitting end to the story. All in all, this year's Christmas movie lineup is sure to bring in people to the theaters.
Well, all of those movies seem pretty well to me. I personally am going to go see Jumanji. Well, this is the end of the BKTV segment. My name is Malachi, Corbett, and I hope you all have a great Christmas break.
I'd say those were some pretty good picks this year. Next up, we have the college and career update with Caylen. Let's check it out.
Hi, as far as some updates on what college and career things are percolating and what you need to be doing in December and early January and February, here are just some updates. If you're a senior and you're planning on graduating with your Associates of Arts degree from Mineral Area College or your 42-hour block, please see me as soon as possible. Email me, Brian Reeves, and we'll set up an appointment and do a degree audit to make sure that you still will be on schedule to qualify to graduate with your AA or 42-hour block. If you are planning on graduating with a 42-hour block or AA, you will need to file in early January a graduation candidacy application. So see me and get one of those. Another thing, whether you're getting an AA degree or just taking any college classes, the dual credit registration forms for spring 2020 are now available. I will be going to dual credit classes when we return in the spring, but those will be due back to me by January 15th, 2020, okay? So I want to make sure that you grab those and fill those out. Total different area is the Latin Honors Program. As you know, we are transitioning this year away from traditional class rank to Latin Honors, and a few things to keep in mind with that. First of all, with Latin Honors, you need certain GPA benchmarks, you need 95% attendance, but also you need, for seniors, at least 25 service hours. Make sure that you have all of those service hours turned in no later than May 4th, 2020. May 4th, 2020. All the service hours need to be in to Mrs. Scott in the LMC. Also, as part of the Latin Honors Program, you've got to have a 30-hour work internship, and there are some deadlines that are fast approaching for that. First, if you're wanting to do a 30-hour internship for the spring break or the summer of 2020, you would need to turn those materials into me by Valentine's Day 2020. Now, obviously, if you're a senior, you will not be applying for a summer of 2020 internship. That's only for underclassmen. But I want you to be aware of that. If you're doing a internship earlier in the spring, you need to get the paperwork from me, Brian Reeves, in the FHS Counseling Center by December 20th. Okay, that's the last day that we're in session for this fall term. A couple of other things just to kind of keep you in the loop for what's going to be happening next year. We've got 3 new career programs that we're working on developing and should be hopefully available next year. One is a new integrated construction program where there'll be a sequence of 2 integrated construction classes where students will learn a little bit of carpentry, a little bit of electrical, a little bit of plumbing, and then ultimately at the end of that they'll have at least a 2-hour block where they'll be doing hands-on construction with an internship, and that's the last piece of that program. In a similar vein, we're doing a teaching program here at FHS. It goes well beyond A+, and what that's going to be is Mrs. Cleavy's heading that up, and there's going to be an intro to teaching class. Then there's going to be hopefully a dual credit class, Foundations of Education, and then a 2-hour teaching block where students will either be able to teach either at elementary, middle school, or high school for a 2-hour block and kind of experience what that is. And finally, we're working with the business department to develop some new and fairly innovative entrepreneurial programs where students can explore developing businesses, business and products in a hands-on capacity. And those will be coming in the fall of 2020. Thanks. Have a great day.
I hope the juniors and seniors take this into consideration. Now let's hop over to Black Knight Sports Update.
What's good, everybody? I'm Max McKinney, here with the Black Knight Sports Report. The newly established Extreme Football League, or XFL for short, will start play in February 2020. St. Louis's team, the Battlehawks, along with the other 7 teams, released their jerseys on December 3rd. The Battlehawks will wear royal blue jerseys for their home games at the Dome at America's Center. They will also wear white jerseys for their away games, including the season opener in Dallas on February 9th. You can purchase Battlehawks tickets on XFL.com. It'll be nice to have football back in St. Louis for the first time since the Rams betrayed the city. With all your Battlehawks news, I've been Max McKinney. Thanks for watching.
Now, what you've all been waiting for. We'd like to present What's Cookin' with head chef Alec Burke, sous chef Ray Morrow, and now presenting extra chef Ray Morrow.
What's up, gamers? I'm head chef Alec Burke.
I'm sous chef Ray Morrow, and welcome back to What's Cookin'.
Today we're making pizza.
Let's go find out what the students' favorite kind of pizza is.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Cheese.
Cheese? Alright, solid.
I like the ones with cheese on it.
Okay, thank you.
Pepperoni.
Solid, alright.
Broccoli.
Oh.
Sausage.
Sausage, alright.
Pineapple pizza.
Alright. Pumpkin? Oh my god. Tomato sauce. What?
Meat lovers.
No. Hawaiian.
Pepperoni, I guess.
Solid, alright.
Pop-Tarts.
We're back in head chef Alec Burke's kitchen, but before we get cooking, let's go take a look at those ingredients.
For this recipe, we'll need 1 can of pizza crust, some pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, and pepperoni.
First, you want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Now that the oven's preheating, we'll want to open up our pizza crust.
You have to like punch it, don't you? Oh,
that is... Oh, yo!
Oh, God! So now that you've got it open, go ahead and just get the rest of the dough out. So I think we messed it up because I can't unroll it, so I'm just gonna make it into the shape of a pizza. There we go. They call me sous chef for a reason. Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Tossing that. Ooh.
Hand, please.
Oh. Oh, no.
So we're having a bit of trouble getting the dough into the right shape, so we're just gonna go ahead and gently massage it so that way we can get it the right consistency and shape we want.
So as you can see, we made it into a perfect circle, so let's get saucing. So we got the mozzarella ready. Put it on that pizza.
Now go ahead and add whatever toppings you want. For our sake, we're gonna use pepperoni.
Yo, dude, I got the Pop-Tarts.
Now we're gonna put our perfect pizza into the oven for 13 to 18 minutes. Dang it!
This is why you're sous chef!
Now let's take the pizza out of the oven so head chef Alec Burke can come and try it. Mmm, delicious!
All right, so we got our uncooked pizza here. Let's try it. Pretty good. Good job, guys. No, that is like, I'm actually spitting that out. Like, that's all the time we have for this episode of What's Cooking.
We messed up pretty bad, but thanks for watching. Ew! Ew! Ew, look out.
I am now extremely hungry, but not for that pizza. That's going to be all for this episode from BKTV News. My name is Jackson Beers.
And I'm Garrett Sheets.
And we are out of here.